how's it going? Welcome to another video. My name is Chris. You can find me over on YouTube at shave_and_chat or over on Instagram at shave_and_chat. If you watched my last video, I talked about using a cotton ball to figure out the direction that your hair grows. I got myself a cotton ball. I also have a mat. I'll explain what to do with this sheet of paper, but I'm gonna first show you how you can use a cotton ball to figure out which direction your hair grows. Now, I shaved Sunday and it is currently Tuesday. So we got a couple days of growth. You take your cotton ball on my cheeks. As I go down, you can see that nothing's catching. Now, if I go up, it's completely different. Look at how it was catching, right? If I go to my jawline and I go, let's say from my chin to my ear, it's not catching. Let's go the opposite way, from my ear to my jawline. It's a whole other ball game. Look at that. So now what we'll do is we'll go from my Adam's apple to my ear and we'll see which way my facial hair grows. So that seems to be fine. Let's go the opposite way and see what happens. Yeah, you can see it catching there. So that would be going against the grain. So we'll go over to the other side of my face and we'll figure it out. Down on my cheeks, it seems to be perfectly fine. Going up, it's catching. You know, this is a cool little technique if you really want to know which direction your facial hair grows. Do you have a way that you've mapped out your facial hair? You want to share it in the comments? Let us know what you do to figure it out. Maybe you use the cotton ball method yourself. So we'll go to the jawline, from my chin to my ear. It looks good. Now from my ear to my chin. You can even hear the sound of the cotton ball catching, and you can hear the sound of it gliding smoothly without catching. A poor cotton ball is taking a beating though. And then we'll do the same thing with the neck. Let's say we'll go from the Adam's apple towards the ear. I am going with the grain. It's gliding through nicely. Let's go the opposite way. That's going against. Look at it. Look at that. Let's try the actual middle part of my neck and let's figure out how that grows. So from my chin to my Adam's apple, going downwards. Look at that. It glides nicely. And now from my Adam's apple up towards my chin. Let's see. Oh, yeah. For my Adam's apple, the bottom of my neck will go down. Let's see what happens. So it looks like that's going also with the grain. It's catching a little bit. Now let's go the opposite way. Yeah, it's catching a little bit. Like I said, my hair around my neck area, so all this, it grows, it's all over the place. So for the most part, I got what I wanted out of mapping my face. Now let's go fill in our chart. And if you want to follow along, you're more than welcome to. We'll do this together. You can figure out the direction that your hair grows. And now make sure to stay tuned because I'm also going to be having a shave. Because I'm not going to do all of this and just not shave. Right? It's been a few days. I feel like I need a shave. So make sure you stay tuned. I'll be right back. Okay, so here is the map. I went ahead and already marked down which direction my facial hair grows. As you can see, the chin area, I have X's because I have a goatee, so I don't have to worry about that. And then my mustache area, I also X'd out because I have a mustache, so I don't really have to worry about that area, as well as the bottom of the chin. As you can see here, I have arrows pointing downwards on my cheeks because my facial hair grows downward. And then from my chin, bottom of my chin here, my Adam's apple, it grows downwards. Under my Adam's apple, I put an arrow going upwards, but that can be questioned because it's, like I said, my facial hair around my neck and Adam's apple area. It's kind of wonky. As you can see here, my jawline, from my chin to my ear, I have an arrow going to the left. And then on the other side, I have an arrow going to the right from my chin to my ear. From my Adam's apple towards my ear. So I just put arrows all going towards my ear. And then on the other side here, again, it just goes the opposite way. So it's going towards my ear and I have arrows going all towards there. I hope this can help you out. If you plan on using this technique, go ahead, leave a comment down below. How does your facial hair grow? Sort of conversation would be kind of cool to learn because at the end of the day, all of us are different. So go ahead, let me know. How did you map out your facial hair? Okay, let's get on with this shave, shall we? My soap will be Gentleman's Nod Outlaw. I currently have my AKA Brush Worx Badger Brush soaking. I will be using the beautiful and efficient Razor Company's titanium razor. And for the blade, I'm gonna be going with the Gillette Nasset. And as usual, I'll be starting off the shave with leaf pre-shave. When I load my brush from the tub, you're guaranteed to have excess soap. So I just scoop it out, put it around the face. Now, if you watched my last video, I mentioned that I like to paint the lather on first, then load my razor, and then do a full lather. Now, when you first use a Badger, it'll be a little stiff, a little smelly, but as you keep using it, it gets softer and a much better brush. And if you ever get a chance to pick up some Gentleman's Nod soap, you will not be disappointed. You can also grab Outlaw at the razor company. I always tell people this stuff smells like a high-end cologne. It lathers beautifully. It's extremely slick. All around good stuff. I forgot to mention, I will be ending the shave off with the matching splash of Gentleman's Nod Outlaw. Face feels lathered perfectly. The aroma in here is just heaven. It is beautiful. First pass with the TRC titanium with the grain. So I'm gonna try to shave the way that I mapped it out, and we'll see if that helps. I haven't done this in a very long time. I keep mentioning my neck area grows everywhere, so I just kind of stick to one method with my neck. Give it a shot yourself and leave down in the comments. Did the tip work for you? Did you have a successful shave? Let us know. All right, first pass is done. It felt okay. I haven't shaved this way in a very long time, so it's very awkward for me. But I'm just trying to do it to show you shaving with the grain, cross and against. I may switch back to my method that I'm used to now. At least you have an idea of shaving with the grain. Second pass with the razor company's titanium across the grain. Yeah, I haven't shaved that way in so long that I've actually given myself a few nicks. Man. Well, you live and you learn, right? Next shave will be an even better shave. Second pass is done, and here's a little bit of a learning lesson and why this is a user error. If you press too hard or you're too aggressive with your shaves, you have a good chance of nicking yourself. Use what I'm doing as an example of what not to do. Way too aggressive. Again, I haven't shaved the way that I did on my first pass in an extremely long time, so it almost felt like it was my first time shaving. Kind of looks like it was my first time shaving too. Let's get going with that third pass. Third pass with the razor company TI against the grain. Alright guys, there's the end of the shave. I'm kind of embarrassed to even put this out there, but by the mistakes that I have made, hopefully it can help you out. At the end of the day, we're all trying to help each other out. Let's wash the rest of this off and continue on. Parker's alum block. Now the thing about the alum block, you will feel stinging. Sometimes it'll be very little, but it's kind of like a weird stings but feels good kind of feeling. If you know what I'm talking about, leave that down in the comments. So any irritation, any nicks, just take the alum, press it over it for a few moments, let it do its thing. You can almost feel it working. Okay, I'm all cleaned up, ready for the next use. Remember to pick yourself up some Gentleman's Nod Outlaw at the Razor Company or razorcompany.com. My trusty Thayer's is going to really come in handy for this one. Last but definitely not least, Gentleman's Nod Outlaw Aftershave Splash. Okay, so there's the end of the shave. Is this bowling ball smooth? BBS? No, it's not, but I never chased it anyways. My shave today was to show you how to shave with the grain. So it was a lot of learning for me as well. I hope you guys got something out of this video, whether it was the cotton ball technique that I use, or using the paper to map the way your hair grows, or even the actual shave that I did.